let's see. This is game number 2, for those of you who are just joining us. Game number 2 between the Rydrs and SPQR, the Praetorians. Praetorians took a very convincing game number 1, and we are getting to game right now. In the red spawn, we have the Rydrs. First up, the Dia side, a galleon being piloted by Dementio. Port side, we have a galleon as their light gun, with a Hwacha and Flak on the lower deck. Starboard side, double Hellhound. And on the back of all things, a harpoon gun. Then, aboard the second galleon for the Rydrs, we have the Hammerfall. I love that band. Being piloted by Delta Jug. Hades up top, with a Lumberjack and Hwacha on the lower deck. On the starboard side, we have a Hwacha and Carronade, and on the back, a flare gun.
And on the Barockets Obama, we have a Hwacha, Lumberjack, Artemis sides, and on the right, flipping hell, we have a Hades Carronade as the Barockets Obama takes a nasty broadside there. On the RAS Vulcan, captained by Jub, we have a front Hades Artemis and a side Flamer Flare. There we go.
Now look at that greased ammo, but all of it is missing the Hammerfall. There we go. A couple of hits going to go out. Hwacha going to disable the Hades, though. It's going to be a long time for the reload. Buffed engines on the Vulcan, going to allow it to back up. It bumps, but it's fine. It's fine.
Lot of focus fire on the Vulcan, but it's got the cover it needs. These two galleons are wide in the open here and finding it awkward to get the right angle.
Ooh, armor down on the Hammerfall. It's going to start being chipped away. That's really what this game is going to be about, is the chip damage. These galleons are going to take a long time to kill one another, even with those large broadsides. But the RAS Vulcan moving in right now. It's got the balloon down on the Hammerfall, and looks like the focused fire between the Barockets Obama and the RAS Vulcan is strong. It's brought the Hammerfall down to half hull.
Ah, dear. Barockets, a bomber.
Obama.
A bomber. Looks like Deicide's trying to come in close range here on the Barockets, a bomber.
Yeah, it's trying to get a shot on the Vulcan. There we go. It's trying to save its ally right now. The Hammerfall is in dire straits. However, the Barockets Obama is going to have an easy shot on the Dia side, and they are going to disable the balloon lickety-split. Right now, it's looking like the Praetorians are taking this first engagement. Ooh, however, the Vulcan is getting hit by the Lumberjack. Armor down on the Hammerfall. Can they do a whole lot? First Artemis misses. Hades coming in, just chipping away at that perma-hole, but the armor isn't coming up. There we go.
Oh, Barockets, a Boomba, we've got offensive flares going out here. Kind of good trifecta here with the offensive flare and the heavy carronade Hwacha, making the Deicide crash to the ground. Still not taking any permahull, though.
No, these galleons are just awkwardly bumbling about, trying to make something happen against one another. The Vulcan, however...
Vulcan's in big trouble.
Oof, look at that. The Lumberjack is going to keep the Vulcan bouncing on the ground like this. There's the Hades, armor break. They should be able to finish this pretty quick. Hwacha comes out a little bit late, but it's going to disable everything, and the Lumberjack for the kill.
And the Barockets Obama about to get the kill on the Deicide, blending him down. Balloon's gone, armor's about to go. Here comes the Hwacha, and there we have it. A kill for a kill.
Yeah, and however, the Hammerfall took a lot more damage. It's going to be coming in for the broadside. This is like this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag style right now. However, the Hammerfall getting the first shots out on the Barockets Obama. Balloon down. It's going to start bouncing. Hwacha going to go out, though. Goes wide. That miss was really important. That means that the Obama is going to be stuck down here for quite a while. Balloon down. Armor barely holding. There we go. Balloon comes back up, and it's going to save their hull.
Hammerfall's backing off behind cover here, though the Deicide has spawned quite a distance away, and that can be catastrophic when we're talking about galleons. But there's the thing. When you've got a galleon like Barockets Obumba, galleons aren't good at pursuing at all. They're terrible at it. So they can't pursue the retreating Hammerfall unless it backs out into its arcs, which it did.
Yep. Barockets Obama getting a nice Hwacha barrage there. Now the RAS Vulcan coming around the side. You know, I think we saw the real advantage of the Galleon is even if you're in a bad situation, there's a chance for you to get out. But not in this case.
I just feel bad positioning there from the Hammerfall. It just backed up into the arcs of both the Vulcan and the Rocket Zabumba when it didn't really have to.
This battleship is a really strange thing. If you are behind it, it's great cover. It's a good way to approach. If you're over it, it's your worst enemy. If you get dropped onto that battleship, that is usually a death sentence.
Definitely, that battleship has killed more in death than it has in life, I think. In any event, the Hammerfall has spawned right next to the Rocket Zabumba, firing on it now. The Deicide coming in to supplement. Rocket Zabumba, armors down, hulls down.
The Deicide is body blocking. It's body blocking for the Hammerfall, but the Vulcan is firing on it as well. The Hammerfall has been able to get its guns into arc. Armor comes back up just barely, but it goes down just as quick. Rocket's Obama is down.
Bumba not surviving for a second term there as the RAS Vulcan backs away, doing a bit of damage to Deicide as well as it goes. Oh, Deicide's armor's down actually once again.
Hammerfall though going to pressure the Vulcan out, even as the Vulcan gets a little bit of hull chip on it. This is an insane game. What a treat.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the Galleon, when Gunsvicar's competitive play started out, was the best ship in the game. It was the go-to ship. But now, not so popular, but it's a real blast from the past. We're seeing 3 of them here.
Lumberjack going out, not quite able to land on the Vulcan. I like what they're doing. They're just leaving their Lumberjack in arc. They're moving forward now. They're ready to move on the Vulcan. Now, this is very dangerous what the Hammerfall is doing. If the Vulcan moves too far forward, they're going to have a hard time keeping arcs, and the Deicide is going to be left alone. That's exactly what's happening. I don't think this is the right decision.
No, this is a big mistake for Deicide, I feel. Taking a lot of chip there.
Watcher comes out. That is not chip. Ooh. They are almost down. The armor comes up just barely. The balloon is still down, though, and the Deicide is going to be out of this fight. The Hammerfall has tagged in, but they're going to be fighting the arcs of the Vulcan and the Obama.
Oh, Riders are just getting picked apart here. I just think compounding the misery. There's been a disconnect on the Deicide. They are 1 crew member down as the Hammerfall just gets smashed.
Unfortunately, we cannot pause. There is an engagement going out right now. Watcher comes out, goes wide. However, it may not matter. The RAS Vulcan is having an easy time hitting the Rockets Obama, landing those Lumberjacks quite nicely. And I think this is going to be it for the Hammerfall. 2-3. And the Deicide is very, very low on hull.
I just don't think these 2 Galleons have been making the best use of cover. I mean, I would imagine the Riders aren't too used to doing cover sniping or cover mid-range fighting.
No, not at all. This is not something you see from them a lot at all.
They're completely going, using a different style than they usually do. I mean, you know, kudos to them, but finding it difficult to leverage it right now. Hammerfall spawning behind. This could either be very good or very bad. Probably very bad because the Vulcan and the Rockets Zabumba just charging in. But good Watcher on the Vulcan, taking out 2 guns there.
Now, what's important to note is the Deicide decided to take a Gatling on its port side. We're seeing it now. So that flak has not seen a lot of action because of that decision. Now it's seeing action. Second flak comes in. Holy cow, that was a quick kill.
Good kill there. And now the Hammerfall and the Deicide have the Rockets Zabumba where they want them, but nice Watcher hits on the Hammerfall, taking out 2 guns.
There is chem spray on the balloon of the Barockets. That flare not going to light it on fire. Barockets Obama going to stop them from backing up. However, they are going to eat a Watcher barrage, and the Deicide is looking for its second flat kill.
I think Barockets Zabumba is tanky enough. It can... Oh, but wait, here comes the Gatling to strip the armor. But now Vulcan's coming back in, spawn miles away, but it can help with that long-range Hades.
They're able to get a carronade shot on the Hammerfall. The Hammerfall is going to drop, but the armor's down on the Barockets. Where's the flak? There it is. Second shot comes in. Armor's up just in time, but the Vulcan is coming in to help its ally. Watcher goes out. It's going to disable the broadside of the Deicide, and the Vulcan should be able to finish off this Galleon. There it goes. Vulcan gets credit, and the Hammerfall is stuck between a rock and a Pyrrha.
Yes, indeed. It's between a rock and a pointy place right now. As the RAS Vulcan rains down the Hades. Oh, my goodness. Everything's taken out on the Barocket Zabumba, though.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute for it to come back up, and the Deicide spawns in right there. That made me jump. The Vulcan is still firing on the Hammerfall. The armor's not looking good.
Deicide spawned into a body block on the Hammerfall.
Yeah, and the Vulcan is being forced. Yes, being forced to change targets. The Barocket's Obama is rising up. Its balloon is doing a lot better, and it's going to have arcs soon. But the Deicide is eating a lot of damage. Watcher goes out. Hammerfall going to be fine?
Nice little ramp there by the Deicide. Smashing off its arcs.
Deicide eating a lot of Hades. Vulcan looking to try and finish this game off. Deicide is moonshining forward.
Deicide's going for a ram! Deicide's going for a ram!
Vulcan's desperately trying to get out of the way. Armor break on the Deicide. There's the Artemis dealing that little chip damage onto the hull, but the armor comes up quickly. Watcher from the Hammerfall trying to assist, but the Hammerfall has bigger problems right now. As big as a galleon, in fact. The Barocket's Obama is rising up, trying to body block for its ally and just buy time.
Oh, but its balloon is down. It can't quite get high enough to get the full effect of those Watchers.
Harpoon actually lands on the Barocket's Obama!
Oh my god, a harpoon! Oh my god!
But the Deicide has been hit by the Vulcan. Right now, it's just a desperate bid.
Oh, no.
Armor back up, just barely. But the Hades are going to have an easy time landing.
I think this is all she wrote for the Deicide. The Hades. Oh, a couple missing, though.
One more will do it. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
There it is.
Oh.
Vulcan's able to get it even as the Deicide's ally went down.
The Barocket's
what a game.
went down. The Barocket's Zabumba went down just as that last kill came in. Very good game, and Praetorians take home a well-deserved win for this game and a well-deserved win on the Sunday Community Skirmish.
That's the third week.